This place is a nightmare for somebody who's had surgery. She has open wounds that have never healed and all kinds of different contaminants in that house that are going to impede her healing process. The other concerning thing is that there appears to be a lot of animal fecal matter in the house, and then also obviously in the bathroom.
Right.
Human fecal matter.
Right.
And so the concern for things like staph infections is extremely high.
Right. I've had MRSA twice. I was in ICU for a week each time post-surgery.
It's not uncommon for hoarders to not understand the impact of their hoard. And in Denise's case, that was definitely true. At some point, some hoarders do resign themselves to the fact that this is just the way it's going to be. And then they almost become blind to this chaos that's come to surround them. And so I wanted to have a conversation with her in the space where she had to be surrounded by the things that she'd been living in. So that's where we decided to sit down and have a talk. Okay.
Okay.
Denise, can you tell me a little bit about how all of this started?
I've always had issues with material items because I grew up not having them. When I was a child, there wasn't a lot of money. We went without a lot of things. Growing up, I tried to hold on to what little childhood things I did have, like my Barbie dolls and my brother's Lionel train. You know, I mean, over the years, it was things that I had saved up because we have come to value who we are by what we have, by what we do. Are we capable of, you know, holding a job down, getting a job? Guess I never got over it.
Denise's past was filled with trauma, with loss, and with neglect. So things became a very important thing for Denise. And so that became something that helped her feel good, that helped her feel loved, that helped her feel like she was good enough.
After 2009, I was unable to find a job, and I shopped and still maintained the lifestyle that I had up until the money ran out. It got worse, as you see it today, after I had surgery in 2010, 2011, 2012.
Okay. It's going to be so important that we're doing this because you need a clean, safe, healthy place for your recuperation after your surgery. Denise, tell me about the stakes of this house and what would happen if it was not cleaned up.
I would probably disappear in this house if I got sick. Nobody would know. Die in here. The tenants downstairs, they're affected by this, even though they've never seen it.
So how are you feeling about your tenants coming in?
Terrified. I'm absolutely. My tenants know how bad it is in the basement, but in 10 years, they've not been up here.
Okay.
I mean, things were not nearly as bad when they moved in. So I'm hoping, you know, aside from the shock factor and the feeling sorry factor, that they don't give up on me.
Okay. A new lease on life.
Yeah.
I have hope for tomorrow. I think that she is in a great place to really make some significant progress. She's definitely thought long and hard about this. But I also think that the amount of stuff in that house, it's going to be too much to do in one day. I'm feeling concerned about the family downstairs as well. They've been living underneath a pretty unsanitary situation for a pretty long time. I know Denise said that her worst fear would be that they would decide to move out, and once they've actually seen what the upstairs looks like, may make the decision to leave.
In less than an hour, a crew of haulers will arrive at Denise's home in an effort to clear her apartment of the massive hoard she has accumulated. Knowing that most of her things will need to go, Denise takes one final pass through the piles.
It's Coach. It stays.
I have to do it. I have to get it to the point where it is livable. I'm a little scared I won't be able to get as much done as I think I will, but there's gonna be a lot of help. So I'm confident that this will, with help from other people, this will be a successful venture.
With the downstairs tenants out for the day, Denise is hoping to remove the bulk of the hoard before they return. Professional organiser Amy Trager prepares the team of haulers and volunteers for the daunting task of clearing out the mounds of clutter in just a few hours.
We're going to start by bagging up the trash. We'll have some people bagging and some people bringing it down. And we're going to just clear out as much space as we can and see how far we can get.
I would just like to thank everybody for being here today and to just reiterate that it's really important that everybody remembers what a huge step this is for Denise, how brave she is for doing this, and we need to be respectful and to listen to her this entire day. And let's go ahead and get this done.
All right.
Woo!
While the first team goes in to tackle the top layer of the hoard, the second group prepares for the potential dangers that may lie just beneath.
There were a number of complications with this place, especially with the conditions being what they were. There's some things in the house that are definitely biohazard materials, so we are having to deal with that in the most safe way possible. So we are having to suit up fully, which does also take away from our time.
We're finding mouse droppings, we're finding dog and cat feces, we're finding soaking wet blankets and tarps and crazy stuff, yeah.
The piles are about as tall as I am. I'm worried that we're not going to make as much progress as we hoped and maybe Denise was expecting us to.
Despite the crew's skepticism, Denise is already showing tremendous progress in deciding what should stay and what should go.
Oh, no, you could so throw that away. The magazines go, the books go, or you could get rid of the bookshelf. Just leave that one, that's fine. Looking at the size of the dumpster, it made me realize that I do have that much stuff in my house that I'm gonna fill that up. Probably more than one dumpster, probably 2 or 3. This feels so good to see it go.
Denise was doing great. We were moving along, everybody was cleaning up stuff. It was actually flowing really well.
I mean, I haven't been in that room for so long and found out I had a filing cabinet that I forgot about.
And how are you feeling with seeing all the stuff move out?
I'm feeling great.
Okay.
But Denise's elation quickly dissipates when she discovers something extremely important has been inadvertently tossed out.
It's not there.
Not there?
It's got my phone and my wallet in it.
Is that it?
No, it's like beige and green.
So once we realized that her purse was gone and it had been thrown into one of the bags, everything stopped.
So we had to put both trucks together, unload one of the trucks that we already loaded up into the empty one, and open up all the bags, empty them, go through all that stuff again.
No, 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 no. Okay, next. I'm very upset about it, but we're looking for it right now. You're probably getting closer to the dining room.
Bags after bags coming out, going back into the new trailer. And she's still worried because we haven't found it yet.
With the piles of scattered trash mounting, Denise and the crew are beginning to fear they're searching for a needle in a haystack, leaving them with one last option to locate her bag.
Go straight to voicemail, or what does it tell you? It's ringing. I hear it.
Yeah. Call it again.
I hear it. It's right here. Got the bad boy? Face low. No job too small for able to move.
Dump it where we can see it.
No job too small for able to
There
move.
it is.
Right here.
My glasses. Okay, let's get everything. Oh my God, thank you.
With her bag back in her possession and only a few more hours of daylight left, Denise and the crew push forward to get as much out of the house as possible.
The dresser, the furniture, stay, okay?
Stuff in it? Leave?
Just leave it.
Okay.
We'll go through it.
Lady, our neighbor's coming by.
But the delay turns out to be a costly one when Lali, the downstairs tenant, arrives earlier than expected.
Hold him up. Don't throw that there for a minute.
I can't believe all of this is coming out of her apartment. I don't know what it is, and I have to go see what's happening. It's so much. People in their suits and the gas masks and these dumpsters. I want to go see what's happening.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hanging.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I nodding my head, just not believing what I was seeing. And knowing that she lived like that, you know, and she was apologizing. But, you know, it's hard. Terrible. I didn't think it was this bad. Really, I didn't.
It was extremely hard to even look at Lolly when she walked in. You know, I just feel as if I disappointed her.
It's hard. It's hard to know what we lived under. It hurts me now to know why my little one was getting bit like she was, you know, and what we had to live like. I gotta get out of here. I didn't think it was this bad. Really, I didn't.
After 10 years of living beneath Denise's hoard, Lali has finally seen firsthand what has been causing her family so much turmoil.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt that she didn't tell me anything. I realize why I have so many mice and bugs. I do. And it's terrible. I gotta get out of here.
Now I'm worried that I'm gonna lose her as, you know, my tenant, my friend. I asked her not to give up on me. She just didn't know how bad it was.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, would it be okay if I came in and could talk a little bit?
No, come in.
I was really concerned about Lolly. When she came into Denise's place, she was completely overwhelmed.
Yes.
So what do you think about what you saw upstairs?
It's terrible. It really is. I didn't think she was so bad. So I didn't know I was living under something like that.
Okay. When Loli went into the house, she was really emotional. This is somebody that, you know, she had a long-standing relationship with, and she felt like she'd been lied to.
Yes, I'm angry. I'm angry because, I mean, she hid it so well.
And I know oftentimes people who care about hoarders, they're just overwhelmed by the fact that they didn't know.
Yes.
But hoarders are amazingly good at hiding these things, you know. And in meeting Denise and talking with her, you wouldn't know.
No. I never suspected it. We're nothing like her. I'm a very clean person, and I like to be clean, but, you know, I just, you know, when you live with somebody like this and don't even know it, I mean, they make you look bad, you know? And if I would have known, I know I would have been out of there way before this. Way before this.
It's been 6 weeks since the emotional encounter between Denise and her tenant Lali. During that time, Denise has been diligently working to improve conditions for her own sake, as well as to help convince her tenants to stay.
I've been busy cleaning, throwing things out, getting it set up the way I want it set up. I think when Lali sees the house, she's gonna be stunned. Just absolutely stunned. Hi,
Hi.
Lali. Come on in.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming up.
Wow. Oh, this is beautiful. You've done a lot. Wow. I was shocked like the first time. I couldn't believe the big difference.
I know you remember this room.
Yes. Yes.
And everything has gotten cleared out.
Yes. I like the colors, Denise. Very
Thank
nice.
you. Eventually we'll paint and things, but that one thing at a time.
Sure. There wasn't nothing to see but a bunch of garbage. But now, you could see the walls. You could see the entrance. You can see everything. It's a big change, big, beautiful change.
I am so happy that I can finally have somebody come up through my front door instead of coming around the back porch and standing out there and me talking through the door or going out on the porch. I am tickled pink I can have people over. Come on, I want to show you something very, very special. I know you remember what a horror show this was before.
Yes.
So I've had it cleaned professionally, sanitized. The bathroom is like a whole new world. I have a new tub, a new sink, a new toilet, new flooring. It's been cleaned, and it's functional. And that is so important.
Wow. Couldn't believe that this was like this. You couldn't even see anything. So, I mean, now to see the walls and everything set up, it's beautiful. So,
It's, you know, a work in progress. There's still more to do, but
wow. Denise. I feel a lot better now. A lot better. I'm not, you know, seeing as many mice in my apartment. And I just hope that she keeps up with it because she's doing a great job. It's a great job. If you keep this up, you'll have me here for a few more years as your tenant.
The kids grow up.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Do you want to sit down?
Sure. Let's
Come
sit
on.
down.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I am so proud of the accomplishment that I did. It took a lot of guts, a lot of courage. There's less of everything left in the apartment. While that in itself is a challenge to cope with at times, I am much, much happier the way the apartment is now.